This is Geekology 2.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi and welcome to another unboxing. Today I've got a parcel that's coming from Kapow Toys, so I'll be opening that up fully and checking the contents with you, and then we'll open what's inside and show you the contents properly. Okay, we'll also have a look at these two binders because someone asked the question what's in them. So yeah, let's have those to hand and go through the contents. Right. If you do want to send us anything for review purposes or whatever, the address is Geekology, care of Dazzling Dreams GB, 154 Vaughton St, Birmingham, B12 0SS in the United Kingdom. That's Geekology, care of Dazzling Dreams GB, 154 Vaughton St, that's VAUGHTON, Birmingham, B12 0SS, United Kingdom. Dazzling Dreams taking our parcels for us, so we don't have to get a PO box, which is awfully nice of them. And we do raising money for Dazzling Dreams in various forms, whether it's as us or as Space Birmingham or as Autobase Birmingham, so on and so forth. It's a small charity that basically raises money to buy equipment for kids. So for instance, might buy a piece of equipment for a local kids hospice, but rather than hand the money over to the hospice, which then could get partially used for admin or whatever, or rather they just go and buy the actual piece of equipment and hand it over. So yeah, good cause. Okay, let's get into this. Right, so this box is, as I said, from Kapow Toys. Well packed as usual. Right, so we've got a mysterious brown pack. This is a Generations Select Deluxe Class Dinobot Red Swoop. It's actually a Power of the Primes swoop. Now by red swoop, it translates in my head to correctly coloured swoop, because G1 toy colour was red. But yeah, that's an interesting box. First things I've had with that kind of box on it. And then again, very similar box, different label on it. Generation Select Deluxe Class Ricochet. As reasons. There's a few ricochets and steppers kicking around, to be fair. Right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, let's quickly have a look actually. Let's move the camera for that. Okay, well, we've got Ricochet here. I'll take some photos in the box, but obviously it would be with it cut because I'm about to open it. It's intriguing packaging, very basic. Kind of reminds me of the old G1 mail away stuff, but with a bit more flair. But let's pop into this. Okay. Sure, we'll be doing a proper Geekology about it at some point. Oh yeah, Transformers Power of the Primes written inside. That's quite cool. Ooh. I like that packaging. So Autobot logo, Matrix, makes sense. And inside, so we've got Ricochet himself, his gun, and I assume that's the armour piece. I haven't opened my Jazz yet, so it's like, so we'll review this along with Jazz at some point. I think it's probably best. I might even do it on this channel, don't know. There we go, instruction book. That's quite cool. Yeah. Okay. It looks really decent. May not be photos. We'll do a proper review at some point soon. Okay. Move on to Red Swoop. Again, same box, same packaging, and it's definitely a red sweep. So it comes with this sword, comes with this armour piece. Cool. And just make sure I've got the right legs, because apparently some people have had it with two of the same leg on or something. I suppose that happens all the time with all various ones, really. Yeah. Shame it's not chrome. However, me being me, I do have a chrome pen now, so that might get altered somewhat. That is rather cool. This is the right colour now for me. Instruction manual. Yep. Right. Well, I see a review of Volcanicus coming up. Now it's complete for me. Excellent. Right. And one of our viewers, a lovely lady called Linda, wanted to know what was in these folders. Well, you might recognise that they're the folders that originally came with Transformers Collection Zero Convoy in the G1 collection. They did in the book style packaging, and this was in a box behind the book in a plastic sleeve when you bought Zero Convoy. This one's been altered slightly. Repro label, Autobot symbol there, G1, you'll see why. And inside there you have, this is the card, one of the cards that originally came with it. The idea of these was to take the cards out the front of the collection boxes as you open them and take them off the box and put them into here. I don't know anybody who actually did it. And I was in no way going to do that to a box. So I decided to use it for my collector's cards. I managed to find these 4 card sleeves, which kind of fit. I've had to snip them to fit there because the Japanese ring system isn't really used outside of Japan, as far as I can tell, and so the 6 holes on these isn't in the same place. But as you can see, I've got my Encore and other reissue collector's cards in here, which is rather nice. Notice Jazz has 2 different numbers because it's Encore 8, but he was actually number 6 originally. Trax, Hoist, Detris, the mini Autobot GoBot set. I've got weird colour schemes. Good old clamp down, deep cover. Here special there, the clamp down deep cover is set basically. Skids, Magnus, and Encore Skylinks, Stepper. And he was released in the States as Ricochet. There's Nucleon Quest Power Convoy, Double Godmaster, Double Clouder, God Jinrai, and Fire Guts God Jinrai. And then I've got Heroes of Cybertron Prime Spark Attack, which is actually Apex Armor Optimus. That is Tap Out. I always get Tap Out and Glyph mixed up in my head. And there is Titan's Return, Voyager, Optimus, and a couple of hybrid convoys. Then in the Decepticon section, we've got Megatron, Soundwave, Laserbeak, Ghost version of Starscream. Doesn't have another side, so the black and gold one's there instead. White Astro Train, one of the Galvatrons. Yes, that'll be the normal coloured Galvatron, not the movie coloured Galvatron. And we've got Sunstorm, movie coloured Galvatron from the reissue. The Predacons, original G1 Predacons, and then we've got music label Soundwave, and then the rest of the cards that originally came with the folder. Okay. And then the other one, what most people would think of as being the auto assembly logo, which is actually a logo I designed when I was running AA. Autobot G1, Autobot G2 and Maximal logo together, which is, there is a little sticker like that on every Autobot or Maximal in my collection. There's a Decepticon version as well. It's running around almost all of my Decepticons, if not all of them. And it says MP at the bottom. So guess what this is? So this is, not all my cards are in here yet because I've got to dig them out. But it should be MP1 Convoy, MP2 Ultra Magnus, so on and so forth. There's MP5 Megatron. Why I've got so many gaps? Do you know how many times MP1 was redone? And MP4, there's two different MP4s. Neither of which I've got. That needs sorting. So after MP5 I've got load missing again. My MP10, I've got multiple MP10s. I think only one of them came with a card other than MP10B, remember rightly. I've got other versions of various of the characters as well, so I might be after cards without toys at some point. But there we go. So we've got MP11NR Ramjet, Thrust Dirge, Lambor Tiger Track, Lambor T2 version, Lambor 12 Plus version, Alert, Clamp Down, so it's red alert obviously. Alert for this to the UK. Except what was Tron? Trying it, I will try and get hold of some of the other missing stuff. Where, for instance, with Rumble Frenzy, Ravage, etc. I got the UK released MP because it made more sense to me. Because one, it was about half the price, and two, it had gold eyes like the original toy did. So I'd prefer that to the anime colour. So we got Silver Streak. So that's the colour scheme I prefer. I haven't got the Black Hood version, and there's Blue Streak, which is just gorgeous, and actually has a different head to Streak. He's actually got what looks like a slightly more Prowlish head, but it's not the same as Prowl. So that's actually quite cool. Smokescreen, Wheeljack, Bumble, so that's Bumblebee, obviously. G2 Bumblebee, Exhaust, Star Saber, Tracks, Loud Pedal, Road Rage, Ironhide, Destron Laser Wave. I can't remember who MP28 is. It's not one I've got. Obviously I went for the plus version of that, as you probably saw in one of our main channel videos. Ratchet, MP31, can't remember what that is. MP32, Convoy Beast Wars, otherwise known as Optimus Primal. There's Inferno. I ended up keeping both of the Megatrons because I'm an idiot. MP37 Artfire, MP39 Sunstreaker, MP43 Megatron. You may not have seen the review for that yet. It's coming, if it's not out by the time you see this. There we go. And then there's a bit of a gap until I get to Vinyl Techs. These are the ones I've still got. I went through a phase of selling them off, which I wish I hadn't done, because they're actually really, really good. And I much prefer the Vinyl Techs to the alternators, so yeah, I might be trying to get some of them back at some point, but we will see. Excuse, where's my alert one? I know I've got alert. The card's gone missing. I'll find that at some point. But yeah, and for reference, that is the ring bind design you're getting, which is the max protection, 4 pocket pages. So there we go, got them off eBay. So worth having. There we go. Hope that has been relatively informative. So that's it for today, pretty much. Thank you for watching. Being as it's Mental Health Awareness Week this week, I think it might be worth mentioning that if you or a friend or family member feels that you need help, for heaven's sake, go and get it. It's GP. We're lucky in Birmingham, we've got something called Healthy Minds, which you can contact directly through the web or email or by phone call. Up and down the country is various things, but contact the Samaritans. whatever. Mental health issues take all sorts of forms. In my case, it's because I actually had my head kicked in when I was 16 and I haven't been able to form proper memories since then. So, which has its downsides, you can imagine. So for instance, I can't remember any of the auto assemblies that I was at. So that can be a bit of a downer. But if you need help, get it. Don't sit in silence and don't feel like you can't discuss it with anybody, because the whole stigma thing that's attached to mental health really isn't healthy for anyone, isn't a good idea. And hopefully at some point government will start actually putting money into supporting people with mental health problems, because at the end of the day, going to a therapist or a psychiatrist or Healthy Minds or whoever because you're feeling overwhelmed or you're having problems in the mental department should be as natural as going to the doctors if you've got a virus or some other physical malady. So the fact that that's not the situation is bizarre and needs to change. Simple as that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. Please do subscribe to me here on YouTube. This Geekology 2 channel is basically me. Do hit the notification bell as well so you get notified when we get new videos come up. Also have a look at the main Geekology channel. There'll be a card and it'll be down below and all sorts. And also on the end card. Subscribe to that, hit the bell, get your notifications. There is Geekology the group, which you can find on Facebook. We've also got our main Facebook page, we've got a Twitter account, we've also got a Patreon account, so if you want to become a patron of our Patreon, have a look at that. Again, link will be below. If you subscribe at the level called Ensign/Mini Autobot or above, you will get early access to all the videos on both Geekology 1 and Geekology 2. Alright, I think that's it. So thank you very much. Take care. Ta-ra. This is the Generation Selects Deluxe Class Dinobot Red Spook, or as I prefer to call it, red and white colour. Actually, let's move the camera for that. Called Primal. Convoy, East Wars, namesake. Yeah, quite a bit more. Okay.
And my phone doesn't go off. Because that went off once. I don't know if it's in the video.
James, I think Dad wants you to shut up.